Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you very much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a quick look at XRP. And just beforehand, I want to let you know that Bitcoin is, I wouldn't say struggle busting, but it's trending down towards 46,500 away from 48,005, which was literally a couple of hours ago. So we're just seeing that little natural correction into the trading day essentially because of the new year, etc., taxes. So try not to overwhelm yourself with that thought process that, Bitcoin is on its way down. As long as we hold 46,000, we'll be in good shape. And regarding XRP here too, if we were to take a look, we're looking pretty good, right? So let's go ahead and just jump right in there. Now, oh, I'm sorry, not a financial advisor. I love teaching people how to trade. This is my full-time job. So welcome to the channel if you are new, of course. And obviously, I have a trading academy and community built with a specific purpose of getting you from point A to point B, becoming more self-sufficient as a trader. It's my full-time job. I love teaching people how to trade, so I hope that you find benefit here today. Now, regarding XRP, obviously I've been covering this a lot lately because of demand, but we have a strong resistance channel here based on volume up here where the price is at somewhere around 108. Okay, we don't need to worry about that for now. Obviously, we see a bit of a red day here today. That's from that correction from Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, again, when Bitcoin drops 3 to 5%, we can expect maybe a 6 to 7% decrease from XRP. It's kind of almost 2x, 1.5x in that sense. So this red candle isn't a terrible thing. It's pretty normal considering what's happening with Bitcoin right now. But let's look at some of the key indicators. We got this, potential death cross essentially with the 50-day simple moving average working its way down. I wouldn't worry too much about that. That really doesn't matter much here because, again, XRP is reliant on Bitcoin. So unless Bitcoin has a death cross, we're not going to see that. Bitcoin is not in that scenario, so don't worry about that at all. The thing we should worry about, of course, is this key level resistance here at about 88 cents. That is working as 50 on the RSI. So when you see 50 on the RSI, that's commonly a very strong Fibonacci retracement level. And we can see that, of course, on the price action around 88. So just know that'll be the important indicator where we're going to be considered more bullish, which I think is very likely going to happen soon, honestly, for XRP and a lot of other coins. But the bottom line here is that until we're back up over 88 cents, we're considered bearish, and that's just the kind of the way in which we need to understand that. We also had a bearish divergence essentially here, whereas the bulls have effectively lost control. That's what it kind of tells us. So ultimately, that's where we're at here. It's not, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's more adverse than positive, if that makes any sense. And you can see this candlestick here, this 4-hour candle. Let's see here, what is that percent? That is a total of, oops, I went the wrong direction. We're looking at right around 3% decrease in price. Okay, so 3% here for XRP, that's very similar to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually like 2.5% right now. So ultimately not in bad shape again. This is standard behavior considering what's happening with Bitcoin. Now taking a look at the Ichimoku cloud, we pretty much have all open signals here for a short-term, basically for a swing trade position. So if you're going to be swing trading, you do not want to take a position here right now. Now you'd like to look at this on the 1-hour chart as well. But just know for like a longer term swing trade, this is telling us we don't have a buy signal just yet because we want the price to be above the cloud, the conversion line over the baseline, and the lagging span to be free and clear of any price action. We're not seeing that right now. Okay, so again, not bad, but definitely not good in the bullish sense, right? So I just recommend, just general recommendation here, consider dollar cost averaging because this is a very good price for XRP in my opinion. Anything under $1 is a good value, so 82 cents is good. But what I'm referring to here is like if you're to look at the 1-hour chart and you look at some of these indicators like the Ichimoku cloud, we don't have any buy signals here as well, right? So if you're going to be considering a day trade, you might want to consider waiting for confirmation first, right? But if you're doing a long-term swing trade or perhaps an investment, just dollar cost average is perfectly fine. 82 cents is a very good price point, okay? But if you're going to go with a short-term swing trade, just say a couple days or perhaps sub 24 hours, maybe intraday, then you would want to consider waiting for confirmation because we don't know if the price has bottomed out yet. Speaking of confirmation, let's go ahead and see where we're at. We're at an 8 on TD sequential, and this is actually a good sign here in the sense where we should expect to see the price come back up soon. Because anytime you see a 9 on TD sequential, for the most part, you'll see the price come back up. So if you see here, we went from a 1 down to a 9. Right here, price turned around, came back up, and inevitably increased, right? Now, it doesn't necessarily have to increase, but it shouldn't go much lower than this dotted line here, right around 82 cents as a round number. So we should expect the price maybe even consolidate or continue upwards. But the cloud is not, we're not free and clear of any price action here. The cloud essentially held the price down. So until we can break back above the cloud, get this conversion line above the baseline, and get this lagging span free and clear of any price action, we don't have any buy signals or at least confirmation for a short-term hold, okay? So just try to be mindful of that. You want to wait for confirmation, go in the direction that the bulls are heading if you're going to take a bullish a bullish trade, right? It's just kind of the way it goes. Why try to swim upstream when you can just float in an inch or two downstream? Chill and relax, take it easy. That's essentially how it is. Why run uphill when you can just coast downhill, if that makes sense. So hopefully that analogy drives it home a little bit, but the bottom line here is that XRP is not in dire straits, but we don't have confirmation yet that we want to take entry on a short-term hold. And if you have a long-term hold, I recommend dollar cost averaging. And just note as well, there is potential for us to be back up in the 135 range, I would say, in the next couple of weeks. It could very well happen because you saw a significant increase here as well when we saw a little bit of consistency from Bitcoin. All we need is Bitcoin to kind of go sideways for some time and stop having these significant increases and decreases, and we'll be fine, really. Ultimately, we want to see Bitcoin slowly progress upwards. That's the ultimate goal. That to give us more, less fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and more confirmation, or just understanding we're heading in the right direction, right? Because these knee-jerk reactions that happen from Bitcoin selling off, it stunts the growth in a lot of altcoins. Like almost every other day right now, we're seeing that stop action, and it's unfortunate, but it happens. Okay, so just try not to overthink it right now. Bitcoin's still in good shape. We're at 46.5, and we trend back up to 48. We break 50,000, 52,500. We'll be in excellent shape to break that major Fibonacci retracement level from Bitcoin, and then XRP will fly. But right now, 88 cents is essentially the major resistance level. That would be the catalyst, I would say, to cause me to want to add to my position, giving me that confirmation we're back on track. We need higher highs and higher lows, and we don't have those just yet. I hope you had a good view here and understand a little bit more about trading, of course, as a result. If you learned something, comment below. If you're not currently a member, consider subscribing. My community will be available tomorrow, essentially, because we actually have new slots on the 1st of January. Near the end of the month, we always go ahead and close that out to ensure that we get the biggest benefit for our members, right? So I hope you can find benefit there. Looking forward to getting to know you better. If you join, if not, that's cool too. Learn what you can from these. Thanks so again for your time. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon.